Atenção, Cabo Verde, este é um aviso de vigilância devido à possibilidade de formação ou aproximação de um furacão no Atlântico. As condições meteorológicas poderão deteriorar-se rapidamente nas próximas horas. As populações das ilhas devem acompanhar atentamente as informações oficiais e preparar-se para a possibilidade de ventos fortes, chuva intensa, trovoadas, agitação marítima e inundações em zonas vulneráveis. Proteja objetos que se encontrem no exterior e mantenha portas e janelas devidamente fechadas. Evite deslocações desnecessárias caso as condições meteorológicas se agravem. As comunidades costeiras devem estar particularmente atentas à possibilidade de ondas fortes e alterações perigosas das condições do mar. Embarcações e atividades marítimas devem seguir as instruções das autoridades competentes. Tenha consigo um telemóvel carregado, água potável, alimentos essenciais, medicamentos e outros artigos necessários. Mantenha-se informado através dos canais oficiais.
This is 100.1 FM emergency radio station. This is a hurricane warning. A Category 4 hurricane, known as Hurricane Kimberly, is expected to move through the wider Caribbean and parts of the United States within approximately 5.5 hours. Bermuda is being placed under a hurricane warning, and residents should begin preparations immediately. The areas affected across Bermuda include Hamilton, St. George's, Somerset Village, Flats Village, Tucker's Town, Baylor's Bay, Crawle, Devonshire, Smiths, Shelley Bay, Spanish Point, Pembroke, Warwick, Southampton, Sandys, Paget, and St. David's. Residents should remain indoors once dangerous conditions arrive and avoid unnecessary travel. Secure outdoor furniture, rubbish bins, decorations and any loose objects that could become airborne. Close and secure all windows and doors. If you need to prepare an emergency bag, pack drinking water, non-perishable food, prescription medication, a first aid kit, a torch or flashlight, spare batteries, a fully charged mobile phone and power bank, important documents, cash, hygiene supplies, baby supplies if required, pet food and essential clothing. Charge all electronic devices before conditions deteriorate. Keep your emergency supplies somewhere easily accessible, and fill necessary water containers before the storm arrives. Do not attempt to drive through flooded roads or areas affected by fallen trees, debris or electrical wires. Stay away from the shoreline, as extremely dangerous waves, storm surge and coastal flooding may occur. If your home is in a vulnerable coastal or low-lying location and authorities issue an evacuation order, leave immediately and follow the designated evacuation route. Do not wait until the hurricane arrives. Hurricane Kimberly is a Category 4 system, capable of producing destructive winds, dangerous storm surge, extreme rainfall and widespread damage. Conditions can become hazardous very quickly. This is 100.1 FM emergency radio station. Keep this station available for destructive winds, danger radio station. Keep this station available for further emergency information. Prepare now, remain indoors when instructed, and follow all official emergency directions.
We call ourselves Boricua. We're proud, passionate, and full of life. On our island, adventure finds you. Strangers aren't strangers for long. The size of the audience doesn't change the beauty of the music, and we celebrate.
El Servicio Nacional de Meteorología ha emitido una advertencia de huracán para Puerto Rico debido a condiciones peligrosas que se aproximan a la isla. Se esperan fuertes vientos, lluvias intensas, inundaciones repentinas y condiciones peligrosas en las zonas costeras. Los residentes deben completar sus preparativos inmediatamente y permanecer atentos a las instrucciones oficiales. Asegure los objetos exteriores, mantenga sus suministros de emergencia cerca y permanezca en un lugar seguro durante las condiciones más peligrosas. Si se ordena una evacuación, siga las rutas indicadas y diríjase inmediatamente a un lugar seguro.
The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning for Puerto Rico due to dangerous conditions approaching the island. Strong winds, heavy rainfall, flash flooding and hazardous coastal conditions are expected. Residents should complete preparations immediately and remain alert for official instructions. Secure outdoor objects, keep emergency supplies nearby and remain in a safe location during the most dangerous conditions. If an evacuation is ordered, follow designated routes and move to a safe location immediately.
This is an emergency alert for the British Virgin Islands. Dangerous weather conditions are approaching, bringing the possibility of strong winds, heavy rainfall and coastal flooding. Residents should secure loose objects, remain indoors when conditions worsen and keep emergency supplies nearby. Follow instructions from local authorities and continue monitoring official updates. This is an emergency alert for Anguilla. Category 4 Hurricane Kimberly is approaching the island, bringing the threat of destructive winds, torrential rainfall, dangerous storm surge and coastal flooding. Residents should secure outdoor belongings, complete preparations immediately and remain indoors once conditions deteriorate. Keep emergency supplies, water, medication and a charge phone nearby.
Dan kijken we toch gewoon in de tuin. Het voetbal begint. Omkleden. We gaan naar Amerika.
Soccer is beginning in the USA. Canada en Mexico doen ook een beetje mee. We are coming over across the ocean. Everyone from left to right van Holland komt eraan. Everyone from left to right van Holland komt eraan. Everyone from left to right van Holland komt eraan.
Die kaartjes kosten $1000. Dat is best duur. Dan kijken we toch gewoon in de tuin.
Waar je ook gaat kijken, juich mee met Oranje. Met het Jumbo-juichje.
Dit is een noodwaarschuwing voor Sint Maarten. Orkaan Kimberly, categorie 4, nadert het eiland en brengt het risico met zich mee op verwoestende windstoten, zeer zware regenval, een gevaarlijke stormvloed en overstromingen langs de kust. Inwoners moeten losse voorwerpen buiten vastzetten, hun voorbereidingen onmiddellijk afronden en binnenblijven zodra de omstandigheden verslechteren. Zorg dat drinkwater, medicijnen, voedsel, een opgeladen telefoon en andere noodbenodigdheden binnen handbereik zijn. Blijf uit de buurt van de kust en overstroomde wegen en volg alle aanwijzingen van de lokale autoriteiten. Blijf binnen, blijf voorbereid en volg officiële instructies.
Emma?
Ceci est une alerte d'urgence pour Saint-Barthélemy. L'ouragan Kimberly, de catégorie 4, se dirige vers l'île et pourrait provoquer des vents extrêmement violents, des pluies torrentielles, une forte houle, une dangereuse surcote marine et des inondations côtières. Les habitants doivent mettre leurs biens à l'abri, sécuriser les ouvertures de leur logement et terminer leurs préparatifs avant l'arrivée des conditions dangereuses. Gardez de l'eau potable, des médicaments, de la nourriture, une lampe, un téléphone, chargez vos documents importants à portée de main. Évitez les déplacements inutiles et restez dans un bâtiment solide lorsque la tempête commencera. Éloignez-vous du littoral, des zones basses et des routes susceptibles d'être inondées. Restez à l'abri, préparez-vous et suivez strictement les consignes officielles.
This is an urgent emergency message for St. Kitts and Nevis. Category 4 Hurricane Kimberly is approaching the Federation, with the potential for destructive winds, intense rainfall, dangerous storm surge and widespread coastal flooding. Residents should bring outdoor equipment inside, reinforce vulnerable parts of their homes and complete all preparations before severe weather reaches the islands. Have drinking water, non-perishable food, medication, flashlights, batteries, a charged phone and essential documents ready. Remain inside a secure building once conditions deteriorate. Keep clear of windows and avoid unnecessary journeys. Coastal communities and residents in low-lying locations should follow any evacuation instructions without delay.
Welcome to ZJB Radio Montserrat. This is an urgent weather bulletin for the island. Category 4 Hurricane Kimberly is moving toward Montserrat and may produce violent winds, exceptional rainfall, dangerous seas and significant flooding in exposed locations. Residents should finish storm preparations immediately. Bring garden equipment, furniture and other loose materials indoors. Secure shutters and windows, and make sure essential supplies are ready. Store sufficient drinking water, canned food, medication, torches, batteries, important paperwork and charged communication devices. When the strongest conditions arrive, remain inside a secure structure and keep away from windows and exterior doors. Avoid traveling unless absolutely necessary. People in vulnerable homes or exposed coastal locations should be prepared to relocate if instructed. Flood water may conceal dangerous debris or damaged infrastructure. Do not attempt to cross flooded roads or moving water.
This is an emergency broadcast for Antigua and Barbuda. Category 4 Hurricane Kimberly is approaching the islands and could bring destructive gusts, extreme rainfall, powerful coastal surge, and widespread flooding. Residents should use the remaining time to secure their properties. Move outdoor furniture, tools and loose equipment indoors, fasten shutters and reinforce vulnerable openings. Prepare bottled water, ready-to-eat food, necessary medication, flashlights, batteries, a charged phone and important documents. Once the storm reaches dangerous conditions, stay inside a strong building and keep away from windows. Avoid driving unless absolutely necessary, particularly as rainfall may rapidly overwhelm roads and drainage systems. Residents in coastal settlements and low-lying areas should be prepared to move if an evacuation order is announced. Never attempt to walk or drive through rapidly flowing floodwater. Stay sheltered, protect yourself and continue following official emergency information throughout Hurricane Kimberly.
Ceci est un bulletin d'urgence pour la Guadeloupe. L'ouragan Kimberly, de catégorie 4, se rapproche de l'archipel et risque d'entraîner des rafales destructrices, des précipitations exceptionnelles, une forte houle et des submersions côtières. Les habitants doivent terminer leurs préparatifs sans attendre. Mettez à l'abri les objets exposés au vent, protégez les ouvertures et assurez-vous que vos réserves essentielles sont disponibles. Prévoyez de l'eau potable, des aliments conservables, des médicaments, une lampe, des piles, un téléphone chargé et vos documents importants. Lorsque les conditions deviendront dangereuses, restez à l'intérieur d'un bâtiment suffisamment solide. Évitez les fenêtres et limitez vos déplacements. Les personnes vivant dans les secteurs côtiers ou vulnérables doivent être prêtes à rejoindre un lieu sécurisé si les autorités le demandent. Les routes peuvent devenir impraticables rapidement en raison des pluies et des inondations. Ne traversez jamais une zone submergée.
This is an urgent weather announcement for Dominica. Category 4 Hurricane Kimberly is advancing toward the island, with the potential for violent winds, torrential downpours, storm surge, landslides and dangerous flooding. Residents should use this time to finish securing their homes. Bring loose objects indoors, protect windows and doors, clear nearby drains where safe, and place emergency supplies somewhere accessible. Keep water, shelf-stable food, medication, flashlights, batteries, a charged phone and important documents ready. As the hurricane arrives, shelter inside a strong building and stay away from windows. Avoid unnecessary movement, especially near steep terrain, rivers and coastal areas. Heavy rainfall could trigger landslides and rapidly rising water. Never attempt to cross flooded roads or streams.
Ceci est un bulletin d'urgence pour la Martinique. L'ouragan Kimberly, de catégorie 4, approche de l'île avec des vents extrêmement puissants, des pluies diluviennes, une mer très agitée et un risque important d'inondation. Les habitants doivent mettre immédiatement à l'abri les objets susceptibles d'être emportés par le vent et sécuriser leur logement. Préparer de l'eau potable, des aliments, des médicaments, une lampe, des piles, un téléphone chargé et les documents essentiels. Lorsque les conditions se détériorent, restez dans un bâtiment sûr et éloignez-vous des fenêtres. Évitez les déplacements et restez particulièrement prudent près des ravines, des rivières et des secteurs côtiers. Les pluies intenses peuvent provoquer des crues soudaines et des glissements de terrain. Ne tentez jamais de franchir une zone inondée.
This is an urgent weather message for St. Lucia. Category 4 Hurricane Kimberly is approaching, bringing extreme winds, heavy rainfall, coastal flooding and dangerous seas. Residents should finish preparations now. Bring loose items indoors, secure shutters and doors, and protect belongings from water. Keep drinking water, food, medication, batteries, lighting and a charged phone nearby. When the storm arrives, remain inside a secure structure and stay away from windows. Avoid unnecessary travel, especially near coastal roads, slopes and waterways. Flooding can develop rapidly, and hillsides may become unstable. Never enter moving water or cross flooded roads.
This is an urgent island-wide warning for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Category 4 Hurricane Kimberly is nearing the country, capable of producing violent winds, torrential rainfall, dangerous surf, storm surge and severe flooding. Residents should now finish securing their homes and surrounding areas. Bring patio furniture, tools and loose equipment inside. Close shutters, reinforce vulnerable openings and move valuable belongings away from possible water entry. Keep drinking water, preserved food, medicines, flashlights, batteries, a charged phone and important papers together. As the hurricane approaches, seek shelter inside a strong building and remain away from windows. Suspend unnecessary travel, particularly around exposed coastlines, rivers and mountainous terrain. Rapid flooding and landslides are possible. Never walk or drive through flooded streets, streams or areas covered by moving water.
This is an emergency alert for Barbados. Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly is approaching the island with extremely destructive winds, torrential rainfall, dangerous storm surge and severe flooding. Remain indoors, secure your property and keep emergency supplies, water, medication and a charge phone nearby. Avoid coastal areas, flooded roads and unnecessary travel. This is an urgent national warning for Trinidad and Tobago. Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly is moving toward the islands, threatening catastrophic winds, exceptional rainfall, dangerous storm surge and widespread flooding. Residents should immediately secure roofs, windows and outdoor property. Bring loose equipment indoors and place essential belongings somewhere protected from water. Have drinking water, preserved food, medication, flashlights, batteries and charged communication devices ready. Remain inside a sturdy building as the hurricane approaches. Keep away from windows and avoid coastal areas, rivers and flood-prone roads.
This is an urgent warning for Grenada. Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly is approaching, bringing potentially catastrophic winds, extreme rainfall, dangerous waves and severe coastal flooding. Residents should secure their homes immediately and move loose outdoor items indoors. Keep water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone available nearby. Remain inside a sturdy shelter and stay away from windows. Avoid beaches, coastal roads, rivers and areas vulnerable to flooding.
Este es un aviso de emergencia para toda la República Dominicana. El huracán Kimberly, de categoría 5, se aproxima al país y puede provocar vientos catastróficos, lluvias torrenciales, marejadas peligrosas e inundaciones generalizadas. Los residentes deben asegurar sus viviendas y retirar inmediatamente los objetos sueltos de exteriores. Tengan agua potable, alimentos, medicamentos, linternas, Baterías y teléfonos cargados preparados antes de que llegue la tormenta. Permanezcan dentro de edificios seguros y alejados de las ventanas. Eviten las zonas costeras, ríos, puentes y carreteras inundadas. Si las autoridades ordenan evacuar, sigan las rutas designadas.
Attention, Haïti. Un bulletin d'urgence est en vigueur alors que l'ouragan Kimberly, de catégorie 5, se rapproche du pays. Des vents extrêmement violents, des pluies diluviennes, des crues soudaines et une dangereuse montée des eaux sont possibles. Mettez vos biens essentiels à l'abri et renforcez votre logement autant que possible. Préparez de l'eau potable, des aliments, des médicaments, des lampes, des batteries, des documents importants et un téléphone chargé. Lorsque les conditions se dégradent, restez dans un bâtiment sûr, loin des fenêtres. Évitez les déplacements, les ravins, les rivières et les zones côtières exposées. Attention, Haïti. Lyon allait en vigé pendant cyclone Kimberly, catégorie 5. Approche B au accent grave PIA. Van extrêmement F au accent grave. GW au l'appli. Inondation rapide Alaska GW au monde DLO sous K au accent grave TIO Capabrive. Meud baguette qui en potent yo code qui en ce qui irrite et pire en fausse qu'est aussi ça possible. Prépare DLO pour BW accent grave. Mange, médicaments, lent, PL, documents en potent Alaska yonte le fond qui charge. Les conditions yo commencent 20 pi dangereux. Retant dedans yon building qui soli et pilou en fenêtre. Évite de place, ravin, rivière Alaska Z au accent grave N côtier qui expose. Retant ce qui irrite. Suivre information officielle yo et puis respecte tout instruction y Jean yo. Atención, Cuba. Se ha emitido una alerta de emergencia debido a la aproximación de Kimberly, un huracán de categoría 5. El sistema puede traer vientos extremadamente destructivos, lluvias torrenciales, marejadas peligrosas e inundaciones severas. Asegure su vivienda, retire objetos del exterior y prepare agua potable, alimentos, medicamentos, linternas, baterías y teléfonos cargados. Mantenga los documentos importantes protegidos del agua. Cuando las condiciones empeoren, permanezca en un edificio resistente y aléjese de ventanas y puertas exteriores. Evite carreteras inundadas, ríos y zonas costeras.
This is an urgent national broadcast for Jamaica. Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly is approaching the island, bringing the threat of devastating winds, extreme rainfall, coastal surge and dangerous flooding. Residents should complete all preparations immediately, secure roofs, shutters and outdoor equipment, and move valuable belongings away from areas where water could enter. Keep drinking water, ready-to-eat food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone within reach. When the storm reaches Jamaica, remain inside a strong structure and stay away from windows. Do not attempt to travel through flooded streets, rivers or areas affected by landslides. Remain sheltered, protect yourself and follow emergency instructions throughout the hurricane. Jamaican Patois. This is urgent national broadcast for Jamaica. Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly accompanied the island, bringing the threat of powerful wind, heavy rain, dangerous sea surge and serious flooding. People 5 finish them preparations right away. Secure the roof, shutters and things way outside, and move important belongings where water can reach them. Keep drinking water, food, medicine, flashlight, batteries and a charged phone close by. When the storm reach Jamaica, stay inside a strong building and keep away from the windows. Don't try travel through flooded roads, rivers or places where landslides happen.
This is an emergency weather bulletin for the Cayman Islands. Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly is approaching, with the potential for catastrophic winds, extreme rainfall, dangerous storm surge and widespread coastal flooding. Residents should stop outdoor preparations and move into a secure location before conditions deteriorate. Protect windows and doors, bring lost objects indoors and place essential belongings above potential flood levels. Have drinking water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries, a first aid kit and a fully charged phone ready. Keep important documents protected in a waterproof container.
This is an emergency broadcast for the Bahamas. Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly is approaching the islands, with the potential for catastrophic winds, torrential rain, extreme storm surge and life-threatening flooding. Residents should finish preparations immediately, secure shutters and doors, move loose objects indoors and place valuables somewhere protected from rising water. Keep drinking water, non-perishable food, medication, a first aid kit, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone ready. When dangerous conditions begin, shelter inside a sturdy building and stay away from windows. Avoid beaches, harbors, flooded streets and low-lying areas.
This is an emergency weather bulletin for the Turks and Caicos Islands. Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly is nearing the territory, with extremely dangerous winds, torrential rainfall, powerful storm surge and severe coastal flooding expected. Residents should complete final preparations now. Bring outdoor equipment inside, secure windows and doors, protect important belongings and keep emergency necessities close at hand. Have drinking water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone ready. As the hurricane arrives, remain inside a strong structure and stay away from windows. Keep clear of beaches, coastal roads, marinas and flooded areas.
This is an emergency alert for the entire state of Florida. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning as Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly approaches. Life-threatening winds, extreme rainfall, dangerous storm surge and widespread flooding are possible. Residents should complete preparations immediately. Secure windows and doors, bring loose outdoor objects inside, and keep water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone ready. When conditions deteriorate, remain indoors in a sturdy building and stay away from windows. Avoid flooded roads, coastal areas and unnecessary travel. This is an emergency alert for the entire state of Georgia. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning as Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly approaches. Life-threatening winds, torrential rainfall, dangerous storm surge and widespread flooding are possible. Residents should complete preparations immediately. Secure windows and doors, bring loose outdoor objects inside, and keep water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone ready. As conditions worsen, remain indoors in a sturdy building and stay away from windows. Avoid flooded roads, coastal areas and unnecessary travel. This is an emergency alert for the entire state of Alabama. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning as Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly approaches. Life-threatening winds, torrential rainfall, dangerous storm surge and widespread flooding are possible. Residents should finish preparations immediately. Secure windows and doors, bring loose outdoor objects inside, and keep water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone ready. As conditions deteriorate, remain indoors in a sturdy building and stay away from windows. Avoid flooded roads, coastal areas and unnecessary travel. This is an emergency alert for the entire state of Mississippi. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning as Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly approaches. Life-threatening winds, torrential rainfall, dangerous storm surge and widespread flooding are possible. Residents should complete preparations immediately. Secure windows and doors, bring loose outdoor objects inside, and keep water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone ready. As conditions worsen, remain indoors in a sturdy building and stay away from windows. Avoid flooded roads, coastal areas and unnecessary travel. This is an emergency alert for the entire state of Tennessee. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning as Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly approaches. Life-threatening winds, torrential rainfall, dangerous flooding and widespread power outages are possible. Residents should complete preparations immediately. Secure windows and doors, bring loose outdoor objects inside, and keep water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone ready. As conditions worsen, remain indoors in a sturdy building and stay away from windows. Avoid flooded roads, rivers and unnecessary travel. This is an emergency alert for the entire states of South Carolina and North Carolina. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning as Category 5 Hurricane Kimberly approaches. Life-threatening winds, torrential rainfall, dangerous storm surge, flooding and widespread power outages are possible. Residents should complete preparations immediately. Secure windows and doors, bring loose outdoor objects inside, and keep water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone ready. As conditions worsen, remain indoors in a sturdy building and stay away from windows. Avoid flooded roads, coastal areas, rivers and unnecessary travel. This is an emergency alert for the entire states of Virginia and West Virginia. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning as Category 3 Hurricane Kimberly moves toward the region. Dangerous winds, heavy rainfall, flooding, falling trees and widespread power outages are possible. Residents should secure their homes, bring loose outdoor items inside and prepare water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and charged phones. Remain indoors as conditions worsen and stay away from windows. Avoid flooded roads, rivers and unnecessary travel. This is an emergency alert for the entire state of Delaware. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning as Category 3 Hurricane Kimberly approaches. Dangerous winds, heavy rainfall, coastal storm surge, flooding and power outages are possible. Residents should secure their homes, bring loose outdoor items indoors and prepare water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and charged phones. This is an emergency alert for the entire state of Maryland. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning as Category 1 Hurricane Kimberly approaches. Strong winds, heavy rain, coastal flooding and isolated power outages are possible. Residents should secure loose outdoor items, protect windows and doors, and prepare water, food, medication, flashlights, batteries and a charged phone. Remain indoors when conditions become hazardous and avoid flooded roads and exposed coastal areas. This is an emergency alert for the coastal cities and communities of New Jersey. The National Weather Service has issued a tropical storm warning as Tropical Storm Kimberly approaches the Jersey coastline. The warning includes Atlantic City, Asbury Park, Avalon, Barnegat Light, Beach Haven, Belmar, Bradley Beach, Brigantine, Cape May, Harvey Cedars, Highlands, Keensburg, Lavalette, Long Beach Township, Long Branch, Manasquan, Margate City, Monmouth Beach, Neptune City, Ocean Gate, Point Pleasant Beach, Seabright, Seagirt, Seaside Heights, Seaside Park, Ship Bottom, Spring Lake, Stone Harbor, Surf City, Toms River, Ventnor City, Wildwood, Wildwood Crest and West Wildwood. Strong winds, heavy rainfall, rough surf and coastal flooding are possible. Residents should secure outdoor belongings, prepare essential supplies and remain away from exposed shorelines. This is an emergency alert for the states of New York, Connecticut and Rhode Island. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning as a powerful line of thunderstorms moves across the region. Damaging wind gusts, frequent lightning, torrential rainfall, large hail and sudden flooding may occur. Some storms could produce dangerous wind damage with little warning. Residents should move indoors immediately and remain away from windows. Unplug sensitive electronics if possible and avoid using plumbing during intense lightning activity. Do not attempt to drive through flooded roads. Motorists should pull over safely if visibility becomes severely reduced. Take shelter now. Remain indoors until the storm passes and follow all instructions from the National Weather Service and local emergency officials. This is an emergency weather alert for the states of Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire and Maine. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm watch for the region. Conditions are favorable for the development of severe thunderstorms, which may produce damaging winds, large hail, frequent lightning and torrential rainfall. Residents should remain weather aware, secure loose outdoor objects and keep phones charged. Be prepared to move indoors quickly if a warning is issued. A watch means severe weather is possible. Stay alert and follow updates from the National Weather Service and local emergency officials.